A wizard, a white mare, knights in silver suits of armour, a cavern deep beneath the forest, and a weird stone. Welcome to another bonus episode of Travels by Broomstick.
Today's journey takes us to Alderley Edge, a little village in Cheshire, England.
At dawn one still October day in ancient times, across the hill of Alderley, a farmer from Mobley was riding to Macclesfield Market. The farmer rode through the woodlands, the birds were singing, and the hooves of his white horse echoed as they travelled along the old dirt road. The farmer was in good spirits. He let his horse, a milk-white mare, set her own pace. He wanted her to be fresh for the market. And he would return a rich man back to Mobley that night. The farmer continued on his travels until he reached a place known as Thieves' Hole. When his mare stopped dead in her tracks, she stood still, unresponsive to neither rein nor spur. She understood both and understood her master's command, yet her eyes were fixed on the stranger who stood in front of them. There, in the middle of the path, stood an old man, tall with long grey hair and a long grey beard.
"Dear sir, are you going to sell that magnificent mare?"
The old man asked.
"I wish to buy her. What's your price?"
But the farmer wished only to sell the mare at the market, where he could have a choice of many offers. So he rudely told the stranger to let him pass, for he would be late for the market.
"Go on your way,"
said the old man.
"I will let you pass, but nobody will buy that mare from you, and when they don't, I will be here waiting for you at sunset."
And the next moment, the old man had completely vanished. Once the farmer was at the market, he showed off his white mare. Everybody agreed that this horse was the pride of Cheshire, that she was a queen among horses, that there was no finer horse in town, but nobody would buy her. And the disappointed farmer made his way back up the long road with the mare, out of Macclesfield, and back to the very same spot where he saw the old man that very morning. Sure enough, the white mare stopped dead in her tracks, as the old man suddenly appeared in front of them. The farmer, disgruntled, thought that any price was better than not selling the horse at all, so he asked the old man how much he would pay for her.
"Enough, my good man, enough,"
the old man said.
"Now come this way. Follow me."
By Seven Firs and Golden Stone they went, up to Stormy Point and Saddle Bowl, before they halted in front of a great rock embedded in the hillside. The old man lifted his staff high in the air, then lightly touched the rock with it. The rock split open and cracked with a noise like thunder. The farmer's eyes widened and he feared for his life, begging the old man to just take the horse and let him leave unharmed. The old man, the old wizard, spoke gently to the farmer.
"I promise you safe conduct. Do not be afraid, for living wonders you will see here in this cave."
Beyond the rock stood a pair of iron gates. The wizard opened them and he took the farmer along with his white horse down a narrow tunnel, deep into the hill. There was a light, subdued but beautiful, which marked their way as they wandered through the stone tunnels and stepped into a large cavern. There a wondrous sight met the farmer's eyes. There stood 140 knights in shining silver suits of armour, and by the side of all but one of these knights there was a milk-white mare.
Here they lie in an enchanted sleep, until a day will come, and come it will, when England shall be in most dire peril, and out from the hill these knights will ride, and a battle thrice lost and thrice won upon the plain would drive the enemy into the sea.
The farmer stood in a silence struck by awe. He followed the wizard as he walked deeper and deeper into the cave, and there were mounds of glittering gold, sparkling silver, and precious stones that lay strewn along the ground.
"Behold the wizard's treasure of old. As payment for the horse, you may take all that you can carry,
When the farmer had fully loaded his pockets with all of the riches that he could carry, the wizard happily hurried him along, back up the tunnel, and thrust him out of the gates. The farmer stumbled, the thunder clapped, and he looked back to thank the old wizard. But he had completely vanished. No gates, no caverns, no hoards of riches, only rock. The farmer was left all alone, on the hill near Stormy Point. The full moon was bright in the sky. It was night time, and he made his way back home. The farmer in later years tried to find the hidden hoard where the knights sleep, and the wizard waits. But neither he nor any after him ever saw the iron gates again, until now. As next week's adventure, we explore Alderley Edge and Alan Garner's book, The Weird Stone of Brysingaman, when we try to find the Wizard of Alderley Edge.